Welcome to iPetrolhead videos. Tonight I'm going to do a high-tech demo of the app for you. I'm in the flat here, so what I've done is I've got my television hooked up with my phone, Apple TV, a bar stool, my GoPro camera, a box of tissues and a couple of coasters. I will post a picture later on of my high-tech rig, but I just thought it would be a good chance to show you guys the app. So, down the bottom left, here you'll see my iPetrolhead icon. If I fire that up, the app will start up, and straight away it takes you into the garage page. This is where you can add and remove your cars, set the standard reminders, you can go and edit those titles as well. So up the top left we've got an edit button. If you don't want to have MOT set to as comes by default, you can update those in there before you load all your dates in. On the top right hand side you've got a little search icon. If you've got loads of cars, you can search for the registration numbers of those cars and it'll trawl through and find them for you. I've only got two unfortunately, so I don't use that button too much. To the top right we've got the plus button. This is where we add a car. So I'm going to add a car in a wee second. Down the bottom, hopefully you can see it on the screen, we've got a Facebook and Twitter links. So if you hit those, that'll take you to my pages where you can like or follow. Keep doing that please, that'll be good. So let's just jump in and we'll go and create a car while we're on this page. Now what we're going to do, because I was at the Rev Limits track day yesterday watching the boys go around their cars, we're going to use Saj's red Evora, so we'll use that. Hope you don't mind. We'll borrow a picture as well. So we'll just jump in and tap in the make and the model. Not a Lotus Vivora, a Lotus Evora. I cannot spell tonight. Evora, there we go. I just tap on the button where it says MOT and I can change those dates in there. Put it to the 18th of August just for argument's sake. If I tap the other dates as well, it will put in the same date. Now, if I just tap the black screen at the back, that gets rid of that bottom menu and I can add in the number plate. We'll go for that and hit save. Now what I'll do when I hit save, it'll create the car. Because I put the make and model in, if I go back to the garage, you'll see it's put it in there with a Lotus icon. We've got most of the logos covered in there. If you don't like that though, and you want to get a picture of your car, what you can do is go back into the vehicle, in the top right corner, hit the camera, and obviously you can get a picture, either take a picture while you're at your car. I'm going to choose from library because I have one from last night. Where are we? Right here. So we'll just use that one and hit update on that. Nice car by the way, Saj. And then go back to the garage and you can see the picture has updated. Now what you'll see is you'll notice all the entries are red. That means they're due within 14 days. So if you're looking at the app you get a visual reminder, which is pretty handy. What we'll do is we'll just jump into the alerts tab and you'll see how those are all listed on there. Starting at the top, it's the most recent and it works its way down, all the different entries telling you how many days are left. And remember, it will remind you from your phone, 30 days, 14 days they'll go red like up here, and at 7 days you'll get another reminder, so hopefully you'll not forget anything. You'll notice down the bottom we've got some ads. Click on the ads if you can, that'd be good. Because the ads they create pennies of income if you like, but all the pennies add up if we all keep clicking them. So if we go back to the garage tab, you can see it's all the cars are listed in there. If I want to get rid of a car, you just swipe from right to left. You'll get a delete option. If you hit delete on that, yes I want to remove that. That will take it out of the calendar as well. If I go back to the alerts tab, you can see all those entries have disappeared. You might notice I've got an AA renewal at the top. I just want to get my AA renewal in there so I could see it as a visual. It's also not a car, but it's important that I keep my AA cover up to date. They're not sponsoring me to say that, by the way, that's just who I'm covered with. Moving along, we've got the group map function. Now I use this all the time. Every time I'm travelling from Glasgow back up to Inverurie, I always use this map. My wife can put her pin on the map too and she can follow my progress, so it's pretty handy. So we'll just jump in and create a group straight away. We've got different marker positions, you'll see that I've got chosen red there. Create the group. So what I'll do, they'll go and ping off to the server, based on your location of your phone, and then you can go and view the map. Now at the top you'll see it puts a unique code in there for my map. If I want to invite friends to join my group, I just hit the invite friends to group, and in the content of the text, it's got the code there, so you can send that off to 3 of your pals and you can all share the map together so you can keep track of each other. I'll just jump in and view the map so you can see where I am there. last updated there. Obviously I'm on Apple, so I'm using the excuse me, the Apple Maps. They work fine for me. It should refresh every 45 seconds. If it doesn't, you've got a top right button, you've got a little refresh button there. That'll refresh your map. Now, quite often on my journeys, if the internet's poor, it won't update, but it will eventually catch up on you, and people can keep track on you. I also, with all these GPS type tracking things and stuff, they always munch your battery, so if you're in the car, plug it in the battery charger. And when you're done, leave the group, because otherwise it's going to just keep pinging to the server. So there you go, that's the main functions of the app. Along the bottom right we've got the gear tab as well, where we've got the shop where you can buy iPetrolhead kind of branded t-shirts and such like. We'll be at Royal Deeside Speed Festival on Sunday, by the way. Pop by and have an app chat and buy some gear off me. The nice little shop in there, there's me, hello. And you can go in there, there's young Matthew. You can pop in there, order the gear, we'll get that posted out to you. There's some nice stuff in there, nice hoodies. So there you go, that's pretty much the app. So make sure you keep sharing it with your pals. The more downloads we get, the better it is. We really need to kind of ramp up some downloads to try and attract some investors perhaps, or at least raise some cash so we can get some new functions in. Down the bottom you will notice there's space to add functions in there, which we will be doing as money becomes available. So that's the app in a nutshell pretty much. I may have missed something, I don't think so. It's fairly straightforward, you can suss it out yourself quite easily. So if you just go download it, it's on iOS. I don't want to install that now, remind me later. It's on iOS, you can get the Android version as well. We've got some bugs with that just now we're trying to fix out, we'll get that sorted out. Get those from Amazon or Google, so fire away, go and get those. Enjoy it, use it, hopefully you won't forget any of your reminders and such like. And that's it. Okay, thanks for your time, and thanks Saj for letting me borrow your car. Cheers now.